Born into Hollywood, Robert Downey Jr. was born into the world of filmmaking on April 4, 1965. From the very beginning, his life was steeped in the glitz and glamour of the film industry, a world that would shape his destiny in profound ways. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was a renowned underground filmmaker, known for his avant-garde and often controversial works. He was a pioneer in the independent film scene, pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo with his unique vision and storytelling. His mother, Elsie Downey, was an actress, a talented performer who brought her own flair to the screen. She was a muse and a collaborator in many of her husband's projects, embodying the spirit of creativity and passion that permeated their household. This upbringing exposed him to the magic of cinema from a very young age. The film set was his playground, and the actors, directors, and crew members were his extended family. He absorbed the art of storytelling and the intricacies of filmmaking through osmosis, learning the ropes in an environment that was both nurturing and demanding. He made his acting debut at the tender age of 5 in his father's film, Pound, in 1970. This early exposure to the craft of acting ignited a passion within him, setting the stage for a lifelong pursuit of excellence in the performing arts. Growing up surrounded by creativity influenced Downey Jr.'s path. His home was a hub of artistic expression, filled with the sounds of rehearsals, the sight of scripts being pored over, and the energy of constant creative collaboration. This environment fostered his own artistic inclinations and encouraged him to explore his talents. He dropped out of high school to pursue acting full-time, a bold decision that reflected his unwavering commitment to his craft. Despite the risks and uncertainties, he was determined to carve out a place for himself in the competitive world of Hollywood. He moved to Hollywood in the early 1980s, a time when the film industry was undergoing significant changes. The city, with its vibrant energy and endless opportunities, became the backdrop for his burgeoning career. He navigated the challenges of the industry with resilience and tenacity, always keeping his eyes on the prize. He picked up roles in films like Baby, It's You in 1983 and Weird Science in 1985. These early roles, though not blockbuster hits, were crucial in building his resume and showcasing his versatility as an actor. They allowed him to experiment with different genres and characters, honing his skills and gaining valuable experience. These roles showcased his talent and charisma, hinting at the star he would become. His performances were marked by a natural ease and a magnetic presence that drew audiences in, making him a standout even in supporting roles. His performance in Less Than Zero in 1987 as a drug-addicted teenager earned him critical acclaim. The role was a departure from his previous work, demanding a depth and intensity that he delivered with remarkable skill. It was a turning point in his career, proving that he had the range and the talent to tackle complex and challenging roles. This marked a turning point, establishing him as a rising star in Hollywood. The industry took notice, and he began to receive more significant and varied opportunities. His star was on the rise and the future looked bright. However, the role foreshadowed his own struggles with addiction, a battle that would soon overshadow his burgeoning career. The pressures of fame, combined with personal demons, led him down a path of self-destruction. Despite his immense talent and early success, he faced a tumultuous period that threatened to derail his career and his life. Yet, even in the darkest times, his passion for acting and his resilience would eventually guide him towards redemption and a remarkable comeback. Robert Downey Jr.'s career gained significant momentum in the late 1980s and early 1990s. During this period, he quickly became one of Hollywood's most promising young actors, captivating audiences with his charm and talent. He displayed his versatility in a range of roles, effortlessly transitioning from comedy to drama, and everything in between. His ability to adapt to different characters and genres made him a sought-after actor in the industry. In 1990, he starred in the comedy Air America alongside Mel Gibson. The film showcased his comedic timing and on-screen chemistry with his co-stars, further solidifying his reputation as a talented actor. The following year, he took on a dramatic role in Soap Dish, a film that allowed him to explore more serious and complex characters. His performance in Soap Dish demonstrated his range and depth as an actor. In 1992, Downey Jr. received critical acclaim for his portrayal of Charlie Chaplin in the biopic Chaplin. His meticulous preparation and dedication to the role earned him widespread praise from critics and audiences alike. His performance in Chaplin earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, a testament to his exceptional talent and hard work. This nomination marked a significant milestone in his career. bringing him recognition and respect within the industry. The role of Charlie Chaplin showcased his exceptional talent and cemented his status as a respected actor in the industry. He continued to take on challenging roles, pushing the boundaries of his craft and earning the admiration of his peers. Despite his professional success, Downey Jr. struggled with substance abuse. His battle with addiction began to overshadow his achievements, creating a growing shadow over his promising career. His addiction to drugs and alcohol began to affect his personal life and career. The pressures of fame and the demands of the industry took a toll on him, leading to a series of unfortunate events. He was arrested multiple times for drug-related offenses, each incident drawing more media attention and public scrutiny. These arrests marked a dark period in his life as he struggled to overcome his addiction and regain control of his life. His struggles became public, casting a shadow over his achievements. The media coverage of his arrests and legal troubles painted a stark contrast to the image of the successful actor he had worked so hard to build. Despite these challenges, Downey Jr.'s success story is one of resilience and determination, as he continued to fight for his career and personal well-being. Robert Downey Jr.'s addiction spiraled throughout the 1990s. He was in and out of rehab. He faced legal troubles. His personal life became tumultuous, affecting his relationships and career. Despite his struggles, he still delivered powerful performances. He starred in Natural Born Killers in 1994, Restoration in 1995, and U.S. Marshals in 1998. These roles showed his talent, but his personal demons overshadowed his professional life. His addiction reached a breaking point. He was arrested multiple times for drug possession and parole violations. The consequences of his actions were severe, leading to jail time and a tarnished reputation. His career was in jeopardy. Section 4. A Career in Jeopardy, Arrests and Rehabs. Robert Downey Jr. S. life was a whirlwind of arrests and rehab stints. He was arrested in 1996 for possession of heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded .357 Magnum handgun. This incident sent shockwaves through Hollywood. He continued to struggle with addiction, leading to more arrests and rehab attempts. He spent time in jail and underwent court-ordered rehabilitation programs. His career was hanging by a thread. His talent was undeniable, but his demons seemed insurmountable. Studios were hesitant to work with him. Insurance companies were reluctant to cover him. His reputation as an unreliable and troubled actor preceded him. His personal struggles had eclipsed his professional achievements. Section 5. Glimmer of Hope. Finding Solace in Music. Amidst the turmoil, Robert Downey Jr. found solace in music. It was more than just a hobby, it was a sanctuary where he could escape the pressures of his tumultuous life and the relentless scrutiny of the public eye. He had a lifelong passion for music. From a young age, he was drawn to the melodies and rhythms that seemed to speak directly to his soul. Whether it was strumming a guitar or playing the piano, music was always a part of his life. He possessed a natural talent for singing. His voice, rich and emotive, had the power to convey deep feelings and connect with listeners on a profound level. It was a gift that he nurtured over the years, honing his skills and exploring different musical styles. He collaborated with various artists and even released an album, The Futurist, in 2004. This album was a culmination of his musical journey, featuring a blend of rock, jazz, and classical influences. It was a deeply personal project that allowed him to share his innermost thoughts and experiences. Although the album received mixed reviews, it showcased a different side of Downey Jr. It was a testament to his versatility and his willingness to take risks and step outside his comfort zone. Fans appreciated the raw honesty and vulnerability that permeated the tracks. It revealed his vulnerability and his desire to express himself through art. Each song was a window into his soul, reflecting his struggles, triumphs, and the complex emotions that defined his journey. Performing live, he poured his heart into every note, creating an intimate connection with his audience. Music became a therapeutic outlet during his darkest hours. In times of despair, when words failed him, music provided a means to articulate his pain and find a sense of peace. It was a form of self-expression that transcended the limitations of language. While his music career didn't reach the same heights as his acting, it provided him with a creative outlet. It was a space where he could experiment, innovate, and explore new dimensions of his artistry without the constraints of his Hollywood persona. It allowed him to channel his emotions and connect with audiences in a different way. Through music, he found a new avenue to share his story, to inspire and to be inspired by the people who resonated with his work. It was a step towards healing and rediscovering himself. Music was not just a pastime, it was a lifeline that helped him navigate the complexities of his life and emerge stronger, more resilient, and more in tune with his true self. Section 6. The Long Road Back, Small Steps, Big Impact. Robert Downey Jr. His journey to sobriety was arduous. He faced numerous setbacks. However, his determination to overcome his addiction never wavered. He sought professional help. He surrounded himself with a strong support system. He started taking on smaller roles in films like Gothika in 2003 and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang in 2005. These roles reminded audiences of his talent. They showcased his willingness to work hard and rebuild his career. His commitment to sobriety and his undeniable talent started to open doors again. Directors and producers recognized his potential. They saw a glimmer of the charismatic and brilliant actor he once was. The industry began to welcome him back, albeit cautiously. Section 7. Iron Man and a Second Wind, Dawn of a New Era. In 2008, Robert Downey Jr. landed the role of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This casting decision was initially met with skepticism. Many doubted his ability to carry a major franchise. However, Downey Jr.'s performance exceeded all expectations. He embodied the genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist with such charisma and wit. His portrayal resonated with audiences worldwide. Iron Man became a global phenomenon. The success of Iron Man breathed new life into Downey Jr.'s career. It catapulted him back to superstardom. His performance as Iron Man became legendary. He became synonymous with the character.